G'day, mate. Welcome back to the channel. My name is FPL Roo, and today we're going to be looking at my Game Week 15 team preview. So we'll start off with the defence. In goal, we have David Raya. So been disappointed lately with him after bringing him in Game Week 13, and he's blanked both game weeks, no clean sheets. Actually conceding 4 against Villa, which wasn't great. So you're hoping for clean sheet in this one, and then I'll probably play Danny Ward in game week 16 as Raya does have City away. Next up, Kieran Trippier. So good game against Southampton away, who have been very poor recently, and Newcastle are on fire. He did get an assist last time out, so yeah, hoping for a clean sheet and an assist again. Next up, we've got Kurt Zouma. So last time I played Kurt Zouma, he got a 15-pointer against Bournemouth. I had him on the bench last week for the Man United away game, but hoping this week he can keep Palace and Zaha out and get another clean sheet. Defence finishes off with Cancelo. So a nice clean sheet last week. Yeah, Fulham at home this week. Kind of hoping for an attacking return, maybe a clean sheet. But I do, at the moment, have Mitrovic, so I wouldn't mind a Mitrovic goal and a Cancelo goal rather than a Cancelo clean sheet. The midfield starts with Mo Salah, which is a tough one, as my original plan was to take him out for Rashford or Trossard and upgrade Mitrovic to Kane. But the Tony suspension really, messed that up. And I'm a big Spurs fan, so a bit hesitant playing him in this game. But if Liverpool are going to score, then I hope it is Salah. But I hope we win 3-1. And then the two Arsenal boys are Martinelli and Saka. Saka has recovered from his slight injury, and he did come on midweek. Hoping for a Chelsea win, but hoping for points from the Arsenal boys. It will be a tough game, but Arsenal do have a good record against Chelsea, and Martinelli did get a goal last time out. So the midfield completes with Phil Foden. After missing the last two, well, he came on, he didn't start the last two Premier League games. I'm hoping he does start, but we have to, against Fulham, but we have to keep an eye out for any team news, which will be at 12:30 a.m. over here in Australia. So yeah, it might have to be an alarm, wake up and see, and then make some transfers and then go back to sleep. But hoping he starts, as I feel he'll be a great option. Strike force is Mitrovic. Like I said, he was originally going to come out for Kane and then downgrade Salah to Trossard or Rashford. But at the same time, I do think Mitrovic can score against anyone. So he scored against Tottenham. He scored against Arsenal, and I think he scored against Man U. He hasn't played Man United yet. But he scored 2 against Liverpool, 1 against Arsenal, 1 against Spurs. So he can score against the big teams. So I'm hoping he does the business this week. And if not, Cancelo clean sheet. So and then my transfer in this week was Callum Wilson from Ivan Toney, who was suspended. So Wilson is flagged, so with illness. But Eddie Howe came out and said that he's just got the sniffles, and hopefully he'll be okay for that week. I feel like with 2 games left of the season, he'll just, and in on fire he is. I feel like he'll play, and it's a good fixture against Southampton away, who, like I said, have been not great recently. And Wilson did get a 19-pointer last week. So for captain and finishing up my strike force is Erling Haaland. So good game against Fulham at home. I'm hoping he does start and does bang a few goals, because I know a few people have taken him out, and the same with Foden as well. If they do start and they do get a few goals, it'll be great for my rank. On the bench, you've got Danny Ward, So it was a toss-up between Ward and Raya, but the fact that I bought Raya in on my wild card means that I have to play him this week because it's Forest away. And he hasn't got me anything so far, so I'd be gutted if I left him on my bench and he did get something. So Jacob Murphy first bench. I actually do think he will start as Joe Linton is injured or is out for the game against Southampton. So I think Murphy will come in on that left side. Another option could be Ryan Fraser, but I think Murphy will get that spot. Ben White, Chelsea away. Just feel like Chelsea should score in that game. And then, yeah, Bueno third bench. But overall, if the City boys, Foden and Haaland start, I'm pretty happy with that team. But there are a lot of good teams playing each other. So Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. Mitrovic has got City away as well. So I feel like it will be a tough game week, but I'm pretty confident in Arsenal scoring against Chelsea, and hopefully it's Martinelli or Saka, and yeah, Fulham and City being a high-scoring game, mainly probably from City's end. But if Mitrovic can nick one, I'll be happy. So now we're going to be looking at what chances I can make if Haaland and Foden are out. So let's say both of them are out, then I'd probably go for De Bruyne for Foden, and then Alvarez for Haaland. Yeah, I just feel like that fixture is just too good not to have two attackers in. Another option is if Haaland is on the bench, then I'd go De Bruyne to Foden and Salah to Rashford. I just feel like Rashford is on form at the moment. I did say last week that I don't really trust him, which I don't, but maybe I should because he does have two really good games coming up. And our other option could be Trossard instead of Rashford. So it doesn't actually have to be Rashford, which is a good shout. Or another option could just be go without the third City, or see who's starting and go maybe Mahrez or Bernardo Silva for Foden, because I actually got a free transfer, so another transfer won't cost me a hit. Anyway, that was my team preview for Game Week 15. If you haven't already, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel down below. And also leave me comments of who you're going for as captain this week. Cheers.